an initial condition.
Gotcha.
Not at 5 o'clock on a Thursday. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, it's closing, man. That's all that matters. And so we got some happy homeowners. Yeah.
Because I would have been embarrassed. I've missed one closing in 11 years.
Wow. Wow. Good for you, man. Good for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So I spent about 16 minutes on this presentation. No, you guys thought I was going to say hours. I know you did. But I'm going to have to show you guys sometime how to. And Devin, we should maybe just do it on Gamma. Like Gamma's like if you guys are looking for something to present at a real estate office, like within a couple minutes in ChatGPT, you could Google what's the one thing that if I was to go to a real estate office and in front of a broker owner, in front of 10 agents, what should I talk about? And it's going to give you 5 options. And then you're going to pick one of the numbers. You're going to go, all right, I want number 2, put it in a PowerPoint presentation in the format of Gamma. And then Devin and I are trying to figure out, can we push it to Gamma or is it download
copy and paste?
Yeah, just copy and paste or whatever. And so,
and I want to jump into that real quick, Scotty. Another thing you can do, if you want to get more specific to your market, is just say, hey, what are the 5 topics that the most realtor or agents are FAQing in my area,
that's
right?
A great one.
And so now what it's going to is really dial in on a topic that's hot in your particular market. And then you can let ChatGPT go to work. And then if you want, you can even kind of sprinkle in things that you feel like you bring to the table in the market that will help enhance that. And it will dial in on a presentation, which is what Scott's about to show you, that you could sit down, build in less than 16 minutes and present on and sound like a pro.
So, and the reason this came up is, did I start on slide 1? Yeah, slide on 1. Okay, so all right. So the reason this came up is we're talking about SOPs, and I was like, okay, what's an SOP for an amazing client experience? So of course, that has to come across go throat punch somebody. Yeah, I said that. Like, do they
Scotty,
not know?
we need you at the meeting today, brother.
Do they not know who John is here? I mean, this is pissing me off. All right, here we go. Turn clients into referral magnets. So master the art of creating such remarkable experience. Now, we talk about this all the time. We've talked about dopamine hits. We've talked about oxytocin. We've talked about referrals from their friends, family, coworkers, how to create an amazing experience so they want to refer someone to us. So it's a must that if someone's thinking about buying, selling, investing, that they think of you. And so I put this SOP together. And if you follow these things, I think you'll have an amazing different experience, not only from the start of this actually goes before you even meet with them or talk with them, okay? To the very end after you close, and then every quarter thereafter. That's pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool.
I can't believe I just said that without stuttering. All right, so the objective, creating raving fans. Your goal is simply yet powerful. And I want you guys, I'll make sure you guys have a copy of this PowerPoint, but are you taking the baggage to the call before you get on, when you get on, during the process of what's going on in life, and then pushing it out to your clients? Are you remembering that this client does this once every 5 years or so? But more importantly, we talked about the law of 23. Are you remembering that this person could be 23 other opportunities? Okay. So when you treat every interaction as an opportunity to exceed expectations, referrals become a natural byproduct of exceptional service. Anybody disagree with that?
No, that's perfect.
Perfect. All right. So I'm going to hide some things here.
So everything that we're seeing right now, the chat or the which software?
Gamma.
Yep. Created from your chat.
Yep.
Without you having to do anything else.
I didn't literally touch anything.
All the pictures, all the little envelopes and everything on there was all done by Gamma.
100%.
And it took you 16 minutes.
It didn't even take me 16 minutes. I was lying. I was gonna say 16 hours, and then I just decided to So so step 1, pre-welcome. Okay, and I'll make sure again. I'm gonna slide this PowerPoint in there. So pre-welcome, personalized welcome. Send a warm welcome email or video that makes them feel special before you even meet. First impressions, I would 100%. We've talked so much about doing video to make yourself human. Let them know they're talking to a real person. So before you even meet, first impressions begin before the first meeting. Okay. Guide the journey, include a clear what to expect. I think we move too fast, 5 million miles an hour. We assume that they know what's next. They know all the things that are going to happen. They know all of the emotions they're going to have. They know everything that's going to happen. They don't know anything. And they're hearing it from people that probably haven't done a mortgage in 20 years, right? What's their number one thing they're going to ask? What's the rate? What's the rate? That's all they care about, which the rate doesn't even matter necessarily because it's about the payment. So include a clear what to expect guide plus your quick bio to build confidence and eliminate anxiety about the process ahead. Plant the seed. End with, we treat every client like family. We love helping your friends, family, and coworkers win too. Goal, build instant trust. This is all before you even start. Okay? All right. So step 2, kick off human connection call. Human. You see that we're putting human in this stuff now? Why are we doing that? Because AI is going to kick your butt if you don't put yourself out there in a human way, video way. Meet them on Zoom, meet them in person. Schedule a quick welcome call. Set aside 5-10 minutes to connect personally. Not just transactional. We talked about this. The last 20 years has been transactional. If you don't turn this into a relationship, you're going to get beat out by AI. Ask what it really means. This is a big question. How many people are asking this question? Discover what this move or loan means to them personally. Listen for the dreams, concerns, motivations, so that you can put them in that moment that they're talking about. Put them in their dreams. Put them in, fast forward, assume that they're already in their backyard, sitting on the back porch, fenced in, dog running around, kids running around, turkeys, deer running around. Paint that picture for them. Share your referral mission. My business runs almost entirely on referrals. I earn those by making this so good, you can't help but tell people. Establish genuine emotional connection and excitement while subtly setting expectations for referrals. You have to assume you're going to get referrals. You have to ask for and set proper expectations to get referrals. All right. During the process, wow moments. I have a lady that does this really well. Proactive updates. Proactive, not reactive. Send updates before they even think to ask. Anticipate questions and answer them in advice. We talked a lot about this yesterday as a group. We're like, what are the 10 things that 99.99% of every buyer, investor is going to ask? And are we addressing them up front before they think about it? Personal touches, mail, handwritten, thank you notes, or small. There's businesses that'll do this for you. Show you care behind the transactions. Video message, record a 20-second personalized video. How hard is that? Right? Hey, man, I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to help you get into home ownership. I'm so honored. Can't wait to make all your dreams, goals, desires come true. Human, unexpected, and memorable. Midpoint reminder, text if anyone you know is looking to buy, sell, or refinance, I'll treat them like family, promise. All right. Closing. The celebration. Share a moment. Is this crazy, dude?
Yeah, the pictures are pretty good.
Dude, it's bring a closing gift. It's not about the amount of the gift. It's about the thought of the gift. Something thoughtful that commemorates this milestone in their life. Capture, and I'll take any questions and stuff when I'm done here. Capture the moment with permission, snap a photo or video with social media celebration. Guys, we talk about video all the time. How cool is it to, I get more likes and comments when the other day I posted about Rick and Krista and I being the band's back together. I got more likes and comments on that just because people associate with hanging out and being together and being family and celebrational moments. We love that stuff as humans. Hand them tools to share, provide referral cards or QR code that makes it easy to recommend you.
Yep. And you know what? If you're not going to be at the closing, get your title company, one of those little keys or a congratulations frame or something, so that they can take the picture for you and just make it part of their deal.
That's it.
buy them an extra cup of coffee or something for doing it for you.
And make the ask. Like, if you have any friends or coworkers who'd love this experience, send them my way. I'll take great care of them. This is your moment to transform satisfaction into advocacy. Make it count. Post-close, stay top of mind. Day 7, check in. How's the home? Like, are you checking in 7 days after? Text and invite them to join your exclusive client community. Do you have a private group or some community where you like celebrate, just be a part of it and hang out? And is there a neighborhood in that subdivision or something that you're a part of? Month 1 milestone.
Hey, you know what, Scotty? Yeah. Really important on the day 7. Guess what else they found out? They might have found out, man, I got to get this tweak done to the toilet. The shower pressure needs to be fixed a little bit. And you got to know the people that you can recommend to go call to take care of these situations, so they're not just blindly calling anybody.
Great idea, man. That's great, man.
Well, and coach, to that point, if you don't have the recommendations, guess who does?
They do.
Your
friends do. Agents do.
Your agent's got them.
Great call to an agent. Yeah, call the agent. Hey, who would you recommend for plumbing, CPA, financial planner, windows, HVAC, electrical? Good stuff, man. Month 1, send a warm, happy home month. Celebrate. Message celebrating their first full month in their new space. Add them, and it's as simple as, hey guys, man, I was just thinking about you today. I got chills thinking about this, and I'm just so excited for you, and I was so honored to work with you guys. And I just wanted to say congratulations on your new home. I hope that the first month was off the hook amazing and everything you thought it would be. Too easy, right? Add them to your past client 25 or law of 23 follow-up system for consistent touch points. This isn't the end of the relationship. This is the beginning to tap into the 23. They have 23 friends. They have 23 new neighbors. They might have 200 new neighbors if they're in a condo. They might have 2,000. They're going to hang out by the pool. They're going to hang out at the local community, the local club, there's new things that they're going to be hanging out at. If you're creating such an amazing experience, stay relevant, stay visible, stay top of mind. Crazy. Quarterly outreach. I'm looking to help 3 families this month. Are you saying that when you call somebody? I'm looking to help 3 families. What a cool way to say this. Not I'm looking to close 3 loans. I'm looking to help 3 families this month. How? Know anyone thinking about buying or refinancing? I'm looking to help 30 families this month. Say whatever. I'm looking to help 400 families this year. Put a number on it. I'm going to do a presentation probably next week about your hourly. That video he showed about Dan Martell, about the $500 hour, about like what is your hourly time worth? And if you're putting stuff on your calendar, is it worth $50 an hour or $500 an hour? And if it's not $500, you're never going to get to $1 million. All right. So we're going to do a presentation on that, but I'm saying, are you doing touch points that turn into about $4,000 paychecks because you're staying top of mind and visible? Okay. Step 6, reward, recognize, and refers. Look at this. Personal appreciation. Send handwritten thank you notes to your meaningful. Dude, do you like these gifts?
Yeah.
Look at the pictures.
They're perfect.
I spent all morning on this, though. I woke up at 4 o'clock to do this.
Yeah. Whole 16 minutes.
Your notes, your meaningful gift cards that show genuine gratitude for their trust. Client Spotlight. Feature your top referrals in your monthly Client Spotlight or newsletter. Are you spotlighting them? Are you saying, I'm so honored to work with Miss Kelly, Miss Dev, Mr. Devin, or Mr. Rick? Public recognition. Thank them publicly. We can say things about other people that they can't say about themselves. And it comes across so different. People are like, oh my God, and here's the bigger part of that. When I associate myself with someone in the community that might have a following, do I automatically associate myself with them? It's a big deal. We'll do a whole class on that too as well. When you reinforce referral behavior with genuine appreciation, you create a positive feedback loop that generates even more referrals. Bonus, automate the touch points. Leverage your CRM or like social doper. Go high level. Automate personalized text emails, milestone reminders. Like in the text reminders could be like, hey, would love to catch up, see how that new home's going, working out. Schedule a follow-up sequence that maintains your presence with manual effort. Ensure every single client receives the same high-level, consistent follow-up experiences. Remove the baggage before you get on the call, before you set these up, before you send them, so that they feel your passion, they feel your excitement of not only working with them, but now creating that same experience for their friends, family, coworkers. Technology amplifies your care. It doesn't replace it. Use automation to scale your personal touch. There's so many directions I could go with this right here, but I'm gonna hold it because we had an amazing day yesterday, guys. So it was pretty cool. So consistency creates.
Well, Scott,
trust.
I want to go back and highlight one of the things you just said. It doesn't replace it, right? Technology doesn't replace it. So many people want the technology to do the outreach and the work for you.
Yeah.
The technology is a complement, right? When you actually take the time to reach out to your people and have communication with them, that's what builds the relationship and what sets the tone for potential referrals.
Yeah.
So I love tech. I absolutely love tech.
Yeah.
But you know what? You got to do the outreach. And if you're not going to do the outreach, you're not going to get the results. So I want to drive that home, man, because
It's a big deal.
we try to bring value on this show. And, we talk about the bells and whistles and the shiny objects. But, this is one that we've got to hit home on, man. Make sure that your outreach is you. That's what's really going to move the needle.
I mean, I almost feel, Devin, that people are trying to replace themselves by putting automation in place, putting AI in place. Like you're don't replace yourself.
Yeah.
Because if look at what's happening with actors right now, and these AI people that are coming on the scene. You know how many it's gonna get stupid because these actors are making hundreds of millions of dollars and they're being replaced by a AI bot.
Yeah.
And it's so real, it's not even funny.
Well, and use the AI for things like this, right? So here's a way that you could use the AI to help leverage yourself in front of your agents, right? You take AI to build the presentation to give you your time back, but then you get in front of your agents to provide them value with a presentation so that you can actually have face-to-face interaction and start building long-term relations. Because the agents that see that you're in the public and you're out there helping them learn and grow their businesses are the ones that are going to want to give back to you because you're giving to them.
100%, man.
Yeah, and think how simple it is to do like
so
3, 4, 5 of these things that literally don't cost you anything more than a stamp and a.
You don't have to do it, dude. You don't even have to do it. I mean, it costs you $1.
No,
I don't even know how much the stamp is right now.
Cost-conscious people, you can. I have my thank you notes and congratulation cards on the corner of my desk. I tear off 5 stamps every week. Now I only do 5, and I will do 5 different cards to people. Or once in a while, I'll send a book because a book will come up. And other than having to drive to the post office for the book, to put more stamps on it, I do that every week and have for, oh my God, probably 15 years.
Long time. So my last thing I'm going to say is pick one. Like here's the thing: is your next call. Do it with passion, excitement, knowing that if you bring energy and love and appreciation and talk like you really appreciate them and they feel it on a consistent, persistent basis, they're gonna it's a dopamine hit. When you like on their post after you meet them and you go friend them and they send them a DM and go, I'm so honored. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I can't wait to work with you. All these little things, you guys have no idea the impact you're having on people. It's such an emotional time and such an amazing time for people that are buying, selling, investing, maybe getting out, getting in, upsize, downsize, right size, all these things that happen. If you're just literally your only focus is to create an amazing experience and then go through all those steps to make sure you're following up with each, don't skip a step on one person ever. Because that one person could lead to 24 or 23 more referrals. Kobe, what you got, brother?
I think we've said about this show that literally we just grow so fast because of all the people that are in here. And I just want to say, if you are not if you missed any days this week, Greg killed it this week. And then we had some amazing conversations about different things that we're doing. I just wanted to kind of hit on the fact that we're talking about all these touch points right now and trying to create these things. But I just wanted to give my stats from yesterday. So I made 37 calls. I had, and this is from F's database. So 10 people answered, one person is doing a build up. Another person needs to do a refinance of their car. And then I booked 3 refinance appointments from 37 calls.
Wow.
So if you are not, I know we had Jim on here that was talking about his thing. And I know we have Eddie that's working. Like yesterday, guys, we broke 4 for the first time since we had that little bit blip. And like, it's just this time is like just, it is so
precious.
This is one of those rare times. Just literally take advantage of it because I'm going to take your market share if you don't.
Kobe, real quick, just explain what
threw the hammer at the end there. Kobe's like just like
explain what breaking 4 is for the people that aren't always following the numbers and looking at the market on a daily basis. What do you mean by we broke 4?
Okay, so there's this thing called the 10-year treasury. So basically, whenever the 10-year treasury goes up, interest rates typically go up. When interest rates go down, typically, so when the 10-year treasury goes down, typically interest rates go down. So basically, when there's kind of these weird tools, and like that was why I loved yesterday with what Greg was talking about, because there's weird stuff with the reverse repo market stuff going on. But basically, if you look at we have a little chart for our company that shows like we're breaking past like VA loans, like retail side, not credit union. We're 5.75 on a lot of these things. Like we have so many, we have FHA back under 6 again, conventional low 6s. Like literally, if you are, it's so funny because you would think somebody else is, even though we keep screaming and saying that, oh, somebody else is going to come take this. Like literally, we're just saying, hey, this is the group I'm a part of. The people we're working with want to have a conversation, and they're like, great, I want to talk to you guys. Like do not forget that like don't hide behind email. Do not hide behind email and texting. Get on the phone. If just listen to some of the scripts that we've done, because we have dropped 70 bajillion scripts here, but just get on the phone, make some money, because it's literally sitting in your database right now.
I love when Kobe's
Kobe gets
excited,
a little pumped up, man.
When
Kobe's
he's a little pumped up, he's on fire. And I know his day is, he walks off this show and he's like, daggone it, man. I need to call people on the East Coast because it's not early enough here or late enough here. So
he's got it, man.
Stay fired up.
Yeah, full
Keep that
disclosure,
smile
he's
going.
on Mountain Time. Yeah, he's over in Colorado, right? You know, and I know we got some people on the West Coast, Martine on here, you know what I'm saying? But these guys are getting up early to start their day and get out there and win this market. When we start Call Stars, Kobe's already made an hour of phone calls because he's calling on the East Coast because he doesn't want to hold back. He wants to elevate his business. And, you know, this is how you just straight get it done, right? You take the knowledge that we drop out here on these calls, and it's not just Scott and Coach and I, it's everybody that comes onto the show, and then you go out there and you put it to work, and you do it relentlessly, and you don't hold yourself back, and you don't let these little things that you think are going to stop, don't let it stop you. Just do it. Kobe does it every day. Every single day, this guy is driving phone calls, building business. And I promise you, when you start looking at his production over the next couple of months, you're going to see a massive spike. Get on that wavelength, man. Get out there and build your marketplace. Like, this is the time to do it. So, man, I'm excited today, man. It's Friday. I feel like it's Monday.
I'm pumped. Here's the thing. I want to end with this. Who could benefit from the presentation that we just went over today?
Every real estate agent out there.
No.
None of them are doing it.
You guys are going to benefit from it, but who do you know? Let me ask a different question. Who do you know that could benefit from this? Your realtor partners. Every class we've done is that there might be some, like Martine, as a real estate agent, could you use what I shared with you today to take advantage of to take advantage of this process?
100%. It's awesome stuff. I mean, besides just the motivation that, you know, the energy that everybody brings, it's great.
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing.
It's a good way to start the day.
When Kobe starts calling his East Coast calls at 9:00, guess what they hear from Kobe?
Yeah,
they hear a smile on his face through the phone. They know what kind of mood you guys are in when you're calling too. So, man, I don't care. Listen to some of Scotty's music that he starts us off with, you know, little JT there at the beginning today, and get that smile going. And just when you pick up the phone and make these calls, man,